discipline, respect, and enthusiasm. All right? That's my pillars. That's how we're gonna operate. Got that? Let's get out here. We gotta have fun, guys. All right? You gotta have fun, but you gotta put in the work to have fun. You guys wanted me as a coach, and I'm taking for a reason. You got that? So let's get out here and let's go. Right? We got the talent. Let's go. We're here. I'm gonna do my part. I guarantee I'm a Bruin. This is for life.
Yes. Bruin for life. All right, let's bring up to the stage right now Athletic Director Martin Jarmond and our new head football coach, DeShaun Foster. Lots of smiles in the room. Before I let our athletic director talk, and I do this to him a lot, I talk first. DeShaun Foster. You know, I was asked to make some connections maybe to what Coach Terry Donahue did years ago at UCLA, because he was a homegrown, someone that came from within the program and had an amazing career. But we all know the tagline that went along with that was the gutty little Bruins. This dude right here does not fit that. He is an absolute superstar. As a running back, he ran through you, over you, around you. He was an All-American. He has won at every single level. He won in high school. He won in college. Yes, we went to a Rose Bowl with DeShaun Foster. And he played in a Super Bowl, scored a touchdown. This dude is an absolute winner. And I am so excited that he is our next head coach. So, DeShaun, congratulations, man. I'm blown away. And hey, you can't cry this early. You got to talk.
No, you got to remember, he's got bad allergies. These are bad allergies. He told me that already.
Well, and I'll say it too, and everybody in this room knows this, and we've been talking. He's also a top-notch human being. One of the nicest people you'll ever meet. He's got a smile that just look at it. I mean, you just got it. Why don't you wear the tape today, man? Right. Yeah. So anyway, I know that Martin wants to talk. So UCLA's Allison Liner, Family Director of Athletics, Mr. Martin Jarmond.
Thank you. I want to make sure I get this right, so I do have some prepared remarks. Good morning. I want to thank everyone that is here today. Especially our athletic department teammates, thank you for being here. We're all excited as we are here to introduce DeShaun Foster as our next football coach. First off, I would like to thank all our colleagues who assisted with our search from our senior executive team. In particular, thank you to Josh Rebholz. Thank you, Josh. Christina Munger Rivera. Christina's over there. Thank you. And Aaron Atkins, right there. Thank you, Aaron. We spent a lot of time together these last few days, and we wouldn't all be here today if I didn't have their feedback, their assistance, and their guidance. So thank you to them. I would also like to thank Chancellor Block for his support throughout this process. We are extremely grateful for everything that he does for our athletics program. I'd like to speak briefly about our search and about the process, because as some people have indicated, the timing here was a bit unusual. I've always said that in this ever-evolving world of college athletics, you've got to stay on your feet. You've got to be nimble, and you've got to be prepared for anything. We feel great about our process. Yes, it happened quickly, but I'm sitting up here today with the right man for this job. Like the often used quote from Coach Wooden, be quick, but don't hurry. So a little bit about our search process. The process evolved from a list of nearly 50 names. We cast a wide net, and we had some really good conversations. We spoke to and vetted around 20 candidates, and from there, we interviewed 11. Our list included sitting head coaches, as well as NFL coaches and assistant coaches. As our process continued to narrow, DeShaun continued to stand out above the rest. Through multiple conversations with DeShaun, he made clear his vision to us for this program. He talked about several core attributes. That's integrity, energy, teaching and developing the young men in the program, recruiting and the NIL space and providing opportunities and attacking that, and competing. One of the tenets he's most proud of is being a Bruin and his relationship with his alma mater. I know he deeply cares about this place, and that's really important to me. We wanted to find a leader and a teacher who cares about this university, who understands the value of a UCLA education, and who can connect with our student athletes. He embraces UCLA. He embraces these players and our university's community. And we're all going to do everything that we can to embrace him and support this program. This is a partnership, and we are all in this together. That's all of us. To our players, thank you for coming. Our coaching staff, our passionate alumni and fans, our donors, we need you all. This program doesn't excel without everybody on board. 2 feet in, 10 toes down. DeShaun and I spoke about his vision for this program and what he wants this football team to look like. We spoke a lot about this. He can share more. But as he's played on the biggest of stages, both in college and in the NFL, he's seen what UCLA looks like when the Rose Bowl is roaring. He's lived it. He's been in it. He gives me goosebumps talking about it. And believe me, he remembers it well, just like it was yesterday. He played here a little over 20 years ago, but if you start asking him about specific players, defenses, specific games, sequences, it's like it happened yesterday. His freshman season, 1998, his team won his first 10 games, beat USC for the 8th straight season, played in the Rose Bowl. He wants those guys to have those experiences, to make those memories, to have those moments. Since he retired from the NFL, he's worked his way up as a coach. He spent 11 years coaching in college, 10 of those right here at UCLA. He continues to evolve and grow as a coach, and we firmly believe that this is his time. He has earned this moment. I firmly believe that DeShaun is the right person to lead our program. He wants to compete for a chance to play in the college football playoff, to win at a high level in the Big Ten, to get the Bruins to the Rose Bowl. We believe that our program's future is in great hands. And with that, I would like to introduce you to our next head football coach, 2'6", DeShaun Foster. We got a jersey for him. This right here. And because he played here, I got another one, a little throwback. A little throwback action, you know?
Man, I was trying not to cry. Man,
I got you.
I was trying not to. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But I was overcome by emotions, you know. This is a dream. This is a dream come true. I was overcome by emotions. And one thing I would like to do, I want to thank Martin, our Chancellor, Gene Block, just for giving me this opportunity to coach here at UCLA at my alma mater. You know, I've always dreamed about being a head coach, and being at UCLA and being the head coach here at UCLA. You guys have no idea. Just we have tried. I'm telling you, it's something I built for, y'all. I can do this. All right? I'm going to put all my passion into this. I'm here for these boys. I've been here for them, okay? I've been here for them. I'm going to get this team playing hard. My 3 pillars, discipline, respect, and enthusiasm. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it, all right? We're going to get this Rose Bowl back to how it needs to be. We're in LA. We are UCLA. This is a real university. This isn't a part-time school. We win banners in every sport. We can do, I just got to get football back. I promise you I'm the man to do this. I want to thank my wife, my family, my parents are here, my sister, my 2 boys, my daughter, both my daughters. I'm just overwhelmed by this, and I just want to get out here and show you guys this, what I can do this. I know I might not have the experience that certain other coaches have had, but I'm guaranteeing you that I am prepared for this job. I interviewed just like everybody else did. They came back with the best candidate. My whole life, I've hit the ground running. I came in as a freshman, and I played big-time ball early. My first carry in the NFL, I went 67 yards, touchdown. This is what I do. I'm going to hit this ground running, all right? I'm going to get everything going, and this team is going to win games. And you're going to fly, and we're going to be sending an 8-clap. Listen, this is I'm getting fired up now. Now I'm ready to coach some ball, but I need everybody, all right? This isn't just a me thing. I need everybody in here. It's going to take the fans coming out. I need the donor support. I need the ex-players to come back. I need everybody. This is a family environment, and this is how it's going to be, okay? I just need to get out here and give me this opportunity. I'm proud. I'm excited. I'm going to do everything that I have to do to make this team win. Just want to thank you again, Mark.
Who in here is not ready to go out and play right now? Kidding me? DeShaun, that was awesome.
Thank you.
That's one of the best beginning press conferences I have ever seen, but now here comes the fun part.
Okay.
We have media here that I am sure have plenty of questions. So there is microphones that are going to be passed around. You can ask Martin or DeShaun. We probably should allow Mr. Jim Hill to go first. You know something big's happening.
Jim Hill first,
Jim
always.
Hill is here.
Jim Hill.
No, don't start that now. But first of all, DeShaun, congratulations. Good luck. What does this outpouring of Bruins fans come here, what does this tell you about what they expect from you? And I'd also like for you to talk about how emotional a day this is for you, because you wear your emotions on your sleeve.
Most people know I'm not a big crier. I'm not going to come up here and just boo-hoo, but I couldn't help it. Got you. The one thing that I was just going to be, I'm caught up in emotion, but I'm just excited. All right, and you're going to see that in this team. You're going to see the excitement. We're going to bring back the excitement. You know, people used to love coming to the Rose Bowl games, filling the stadium. It was jam-packed when I played in there. There's no games that I played in that weren't. It didn't matter who we were playing. We're going to get back to that. We're going to get back to that. But we're going to get back to just the details, playing fundamental football, getting out there playing hard, recruiting. We just got to circle the wagons, get everybody on the same page, and this is going to take off. But I'm excited, Jim. Appreciate you. I remember you coming to talk to us when we were a player and everything when I was. A lot of my teammates are here. They remember you also. So this is a surreal moment, just coming all the way back around, you know. And now I'm the head man here at UCLA.
And whoever said you can't go back home, they do not know what they're talking about.
Ben Balch, Los Angeles Times. Coach Foster, you've alluded to some of this already, but can you kind of articulate your specific vision for what you want this program to be and how you intend to fulfill that vision?
So just basically it's my pillars, So it's discipline, respect, and enthusiasm. That's the three things. We have to hit on that. You have to be disciplined to play football. Both sides of the football, both sides of the ball. Got to be disciplined. You got to respect your game. Got to respect your teammates. Got to respect your opponent. And then you got to get out there and have fun. Kids have to. This is a different era of football. People like to have fun out there. So we're gonna have some fun, but you're gonna do it in not a childish manner, in a team environment, a team aspect. Everybody's just on the same page and excited. Both sides of the ball. It's not no division, just playing. One team, one heartbeat. It's us. It's UCLA. It's what we're gonna be.
Hey, Coach. Joseph Crosby, Daily Bruin. I'm over here. First thing, on Friday, there was a lot of players taking to social media to support you as a potential next head coach. Did you see those remarks, and I guess how did that make you feel? And also, yesterday, I think we all saw the video of the meeting room when you were embraced. Can you take us through the emotions of this weekend from the hiring process into yesterday's team meeting?
Well, I was probably on hole 11 on Friday when stuff was going on. So my emotions, I was trying to keep it under control so I could win this golf game I was in with my boys. But other than that, I didn't expect that from the players. I knew I had a relationship with guys, but I didn't know that they would take that step. Players have voices, and I'm glad Martin was listening to them and they were heard. But I was just excited to see that some of my guys were really making it known who they wanted to be their coach, and they listened to them, and I'm just excited to be here sitting in this seat.
Tracy McDaniel, BruinBlitz.com and Rivals. First off, congratulations. I think a lot of people, you alluded to it earlier, being a first-time head coach. I think a lot of people are wondering how you're going to round out the staff, whether you're going to bring in an offensive coordinator. What can you tell us about your staff plans?
I'm going to go through an interviewing process right now with the staff, and then after that, we'll finish that, and then I'll start figuring out what's going on from there. But I'm just I'm interviewing my staff that's currently here and going from there.
Dan Greenspan, Associated Press. Martin, with what sort of the public nature of Chip's negotiating with or interviewing with NFL teams before taking the Ohio State job, was there any consideration to trying to negotiate a mutual settlement, considering firing? How'd that play out?
Today is about DeShaun and moving forward. And so I'm going to keep those comments about him and this program moving forward, and we're excited about that.
Hi, Coach. Taylor Schaub, Spectrum News. Congratulations. It's been a whirlwind couple of days for you, really a whirlwind month. What has this been like to just try to process that you're now the head man at UCLA?
It's been a whirlwind year for me, to be honest with you. I got married, I had a daughter, just life has been coming at me fast, but it's just surreal. This is a dream come true. Not too many people are going to get an opportunity to be the head coach at their alma mater, and me getting this, I'm very thankful for it, and I most definitely earned it, and I'm going to continue to work hard for the Bruin Nation.
DeShaun, congrats. Hi, Miriam Swanson, Southern California News Group. What is your pitch to recruits and to donors? Okay.
So with the donors, I mean with them tomorrow. I'm starting with a few donors tomorrow, and we're going to get going. So starting tomorrow. But for recruits, most of the running back recruits out in the nation know how I am. But just for people outside of that, this is a family atmosphere. You're going to get developed to be a professional. Josh Kelly's here. Right there. Right? Josh Kelly's here. That's somebody that I developed. He's a great back. I was able to develop him. He's in the NFL. So that's our thing, Just like I tell my players, Meek Mill, they're chasing dreams. We're catching them. We're dream catchers. That's what we're doing.
Congrats, DeShaun.
Thank you.
Dave Woods, Bruin Report Online. NIL has obviously changed the game in recruiting. I know you've experienced that as an assistant. What's kind of your plan at this point for, obviously UCLA's position isn't great at the moment, but building up NIL funds, and have you had conversations yet about with donors and that sort of thing?
I've had conversations, but it's just mostly I got to get in front of everybody and let them know my direction, just my vision, how I see this. So get in front of everybody, let's give them the vision, and if they're on board, let's go.
And he has a meeting scheduled tomorrow with Men of Westwood, so we're on it.
Coach John W. Davis with the Southern California News Group. Congratulations. I primarily cover high school football in this area, and I know that you're known in this area. What is it going to mean for the specific landscape here locally that, like, you played here, you know, not just at UCLA, but even on a high school level? How do you feel like that can benefit you going forward, especially as a new coach trying to make your name here?
I think at the point of my career, I know a lot of high school coaches. Either played against them, maybe coached somebody that they know. So there's a lot of relationships that I have. But we're taking this nationally. This isn't just a local California, LA thing. This is a national recruiting, how I played when I was here at UCLA. Our brand is nationally. We don't have to downplay it to just being West Coast, you know. Some of our Hall of Famers aren't even from California. Big O, Kenny Easley, Troy Aikman. So this isn't about just recruiting California kids. We're most definitely going to take care of our backyard, but this is going to be a national recruiting thing, and my boys are ready to hit the ground running, and I am too.
Jack Nelson, Daily Bruin. Congratulations, Coach. This upcoming season certainly figures to be a bit of a test for the program. Not only are you moving to the Big Ten, but you also have one of the top strengths of schedule in the country coming up this season. What's going to be your definition of success in terms of this team moving forward in your first year as head coach?
Winning games. So gotta get out there. There's no other. I'm not here for a hidden agenda. Oh, we played well. None of that. We gotta win games. You know, I'm a Bruin too, so this isn't just I'm happy to be in this seat. I'm trying to produce. I want to get guys. We got to win games to get players. So that's what we're going to do.
Hey, DeShaun. James Williams, Southern California News Group. You talked about the high school recruits and whatnot, but what about the guys on your current roster? Are you going to try and meet with them one-on-one, or what will that process look like?
So I've already met with I met with the team, and then I met with each position group one-on-one. So I've knocked our players out. That's just like I said, I'm on to the staff next, donors, and keep going as four sorts, you know.
Coach Foster, can you kind of take us through the last 24 hours since you were named the coach, what you've done, what it's been like?
I've tried to look at my phone, but that's not, you know. I got over 1,000 messages. I haven't even been able to eat. It's just weird, you know. It's something like I've played in Super Bowls. I've got drafted. I've had kids, and just this feeling is such a different one. But you know, it's been a exciting ride, roller coaster. You know, just filled with emotions. But I got a lot of people here to support me. You can see it. You know, so I'm in good hands.
Coach Eric Lampkins, the second Culver City Observer. Los Angeles is a battleground for college football, and UCLA hasn't been a proverbial afterthought on the radar of many Angelenos and California recruits. This is evident in the dearth of attendance at the Rose Bowl. What is your message to the city about where Bruin football is headed?
We're going to give them something to want to come see. That's what it is. That's all it is. I'm going to give you something that you want to be a part of. You want to come out and support this. So I just got to get everybody on the same page. People are excited about, you know, keep this excitement all the way into spring. Come out of spring, let's get into this fall. And I think the sky's the limit for us.
Martin, do you have a fixed number for assistant pool yet?
No, we're working through all of that. DeShaun's got to get through his evaluations of the staff, and then we're further assessing what we need. But we have a plan in place, but it's going to change based on those conversations and those meetings.
DeShaun, with Chip's departure, there's going to be a transfer window that opens. Based on your conversations with the different position groups and the different players, what are you anticipating for that?
We should be in a good spot. Yeah. from what I gathered, we should be in a good spot.
As of this morning, no one has gone into the transfer portal, and that shows you how these young men feel about him.
Coach Foster, do you have any thoughts on what kind of schemes you want to run offensively, or do you think your offensive coordinator, you'll just hire someone and let them handle that, or how
Well, I'm going to hire somebody that has my type of DNA, what I'm looking for. I don't want to just put that out there yet, so if I could just give me a little bit of time, and then once I hire somebody, then I get into depth about what we're doing. Okay.
So how do you replace the best running back coach in America?
I'm still gonna
It's true, people. I mean, honestly, we run the ball well. You're not going to answer that. You don't have to. Another question.
Just
How is
trust me.
Go ahead.
Who I get in here will be.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a guy.
Okay. How is DeShaun Foster going to handle the media? How about awesome? Are you not impressed? Thank you. So all I can say to end this is, and don't leave yet, but I'm going to say this right now. This is awesome. If you're not excited about the future, then whatever. I don't get it. Go Bruins. This is going to be an awesome. Everything that's coming up is going to be amazing. We're not done, though. If you still have questions and want some more one-on-one stuff, I think these two are still going to be available over in that area along with some former players. So if you're in the media and you want to ask some more questions, you may do so. Let's hear it one more time for our head coach, DeShaun Foster.